Hello fellow shadows, welcome back to another video. And I know, 2 videos in one day, what I'm going to do with myself. But in this case, I'm reviewing the 3rd episode of Loki. So in this episode, Loki and his variant, of course, it picks up where the last episode left off, right? And the first bit of the episode, Loki, the two Lokis, fights. And then they get kind of stuck in time because the time portal thing the Loki used ran out of juice. So the two Lokis are forced to work together to try to power up the time portal thing. The female Loki wants to destroy the time bureau thing magic, and Loki is trying to convince the other Loki to team up with him in the long run. But of course, the Loki's egos are too big, and they don't want to like really work together, really. Like, they don't mesh well at first, really. And there is bickering in this episode between those two in this episode, but they both realize they have to work together at the moment to survive. So they go on this road that is about to end. So they go on this train, and our Loki, the Loki we came to know, dress himself as a guard and put the female Loki in the train to help them get past the guards. And female Loki does her little magic. And then while they're on the train, they had this little heart moment. Until, like, they get their rest. Lady Loki wakes up, see Loki singing, kind of drunk. And then shortly after, there's this fight that breaks out because they don't have their ticket. So they ultimately lose that fight and get pushed off the train. And they have this other mini heart moment. And then Loki says, what if we do get such and such, which I'm not going to spoil if you guys have, like, I'm not going to spoil everything that happens in the episode because you guys might be here for spoilers. If you guys have not seen the episode, yeah, this would be find out what I'm meaning is a good way to actually watch the damn episode. So you're welcome. Anyways, Loki says, why don't we get this power source and find it and use it. And female Loki says, yes, let's do this. So yeah, so they try. Ultimately, because of the planets trying to crash down and destroy everything, their plan turned to a bust. And just leaving our Loki to sit there like, oh shit, what do we do now? And so that's episode number 3. I know I probably did a horrible job explaining the episode, and I'm sorry about that. And I do like how this, like, female Loki can go in people's minds and make hallucinations or to get her way. And I like how she, like, can get through people's minds, like she can create hallucinations of people's past and create hallucinations to make them talk. That seems like a very low-key thing to do. And so, yeah, I enjoyed this episode. I still say that this show, like, from the first episode kind of breaks some lore. And in this episode, we also find out that the people in the Time Bureau are all variants. Came to the Time Bureau. And that we... And who knows? Maybe there's something up with the sacred timeline and the timekeepers, and maybe this show will officially make the multiverse a thing. But like I said in my last two videos, reviews of Loki, Endgame already, in a way, made a multiverse. By having the Avengers go time travel back in time, essentially Captain America fighting Captain America could have easily made like one branch of the timeline go off into a different direction. We're already getting What If, which is like multiple like alternate timelines from my understanding. Branching off, where we also got Captain Steve Rogers going back in time to be with Peggy Carter, which essentially makes another timeline in itself. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, could easily make have Captain America and Peggy Carter have a daughter or a son, a child that could eventually join, I guess, the new Avengers. Endgame set it up for potential multiverse. And this show kind of did break lore. And for what? To make a multiverse happen? Make canon, even though that kind of makes you wonder what is the point of the show then? Because Endgame already set that up, and you could expand on that. It's just I don't. I know I'm being kind of critical about this show, about that part. And maybe I should be more patient because we're 3 episodes in. So I don't know. But I did enjoy this episode, and I did enjoy the last episode. The first episode I did enjoy, even though I did enjoy the first episode too, even though I'm still kind of frustrated that this show has created some continuity errors in the MCU lore. So that's just me. So, what do you guys think about this episode? Do you guys like it, dislike it, or anything about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Love you all, have a wonderful day, and be kind to one another. So see ya, later taters.